Where did I press record to? All right, Nathan, welcome back to Left Way Garage. I'm finally gonna start filming this new project we got going. It's a 1972 8 Ford Bronco. We're putting the 7.3 Power Stroke in it. We got some 1-ton axles to put under it, but we are finally gonna get going on it. I think we're gonna pull the front clip off because we're gonna be putting the motor in and out a bunch of times trying to get it bolted in and set in there right. And then we have a MP203 205 doubler to put in it as well. So, and then we're going to put, I think we're gonna do radius arms in the front for now, and then keep the leaf springs in the back. Just kind of go on budget on it, whatever we can afford at the time, and then maybe bring it back a couple of other times to change stuff around as budgets open up. But it should be pretty fun. I'll bring you guys along with it and we'll see how it goes. All right, we got the grill pulled off, the core support off. I think we're gonna go ahead and pull the steering box out because I want to change it to a newer style. That's gonna be interesting. We gotta find somewhere to mount it. And then we'll probably end up just pulling these motor mounts out. I don't think they're gonna work for this new motor. It's just way too big. So we'll keep going and I'll see you back when I have some more progress. All right, we're getting this frame cut out here. The cross member is cut out. So just using the plasma cutter and cutting them down each side. Then we'll cut them in eventually and plate this whole thing. It'll give us something nice to work on and add some strength where we need it. But man, is it smoky in here? Got the door open, trying to get some smoke out. So I figure I might try to film this next while I cut the bottom sides. It's pretty interesting.
1 hour later.
Alrighty, got it all cut out for the most part. We'll clean it up with a grinder, then we'll unbolt it and get it out of there. Alright, I think this is gonna do it for today. We got everything cleaned up. Now we can go in, and I plan on plating the frame from, I don't know, here-ish back into there on both sides. We'll add a little bit of strength for the weight of the diesel we're going to put in here and the 1 tons and everything. So we got everything cleaned up. I kind of tacked on the spring mounts so that the frame wouldn't fall on me while I was cutting stuff out. That probably wouldn't be too good. Then we added in a little support here to keep everything as square as it was when we pulled it off. So I'll again bring you guys back again. This is probably going to be a long process. So it's going to be a overtime situation. So it'll be quite a few parts, but we'll get going on it now finally and see how far we get. All right, we're working on the Bronco still. I realized I haven't done any videoing on it, but I did kind of box the frame in a little bit, mainly just to have something flat to work off of. Because we got to have we're gonna put the power steering pump, or no, the steering box over here, and then I just cut out this one for one piece of a motor mount. It's gonna kind of go here and kind of see if that's gonna work. Let's see. Stay. There we go. So I'm gonna grab this with it. It's still really hot. Go more your way. There you go. Now I'm back my way. Alright, so you can kind of see it sitting in there. Kind of what I'm going for. And then we'll put another one on the other side, then a brace between it, and that'll be our motor mount. And then we'll box that all in, weld it all in. But the 7.3 fits pretty good in here, honestly. It has plenty of room for transmission in the back. It's got all the room, way more than I thought it would have. So I'll bring you guys back when I'm welding up some motor mounts. Alright, so I got the motor mounts in. Motor's out, of course, but I got the motor mounts in. I'm gonna try, once the axle's out, to get in here and weld them up a little bit more so they're a little bit more locked in, but they're fine for now. And then I had to shave this motor mount down to get it to clear the oil cooler. And I think I might put a nut on the back side of it so we can bolt it from this side, but then I got to try and get into that motor mount and cut the nut already welded off onto that one, so we'll see. I think next it's going to be getting the motor back into it and then getting the transmission and transfer case mocked up, but I still need to build the transfer cases because we have an MP203, MP205, so I have to do the doubler on that still. That'll probably be its own little video. And then I need to pull the front pump off of the transmission to replace the seals because it was leaking. The whole reason we stopped using the truck that we pulled this stuff from is because the transmission was leaking. The truck was just kind of ran downhill. So get that done, get everything bolted back on, and then get it all put back in here, mock it up. We need to build a cross member. Then I can start working on, once all that's in, we'll start working on the axles, radius arms, and all that fun stuff. And then we'll get it running and moving. I also need to mock up the steering box because that's going to go right in this general area. And we're upgrading that too from the stock factory one to a one out of that 99 Ford pickup because it's brand new. So I'll catch you guys in the next episode. This will probably wrap it up for this episode. They should start getting a lot better, a lot more frequently. I'm going to try and upload probably every 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Try and get a video out. We just had a lot going on and finally getting to where I can get back in the shop more. So we'll see. Oh, he's over there somewhere. Got the kiddos helping me out. They'll be in quite a bit to help me out. But yeah, if it's something you like and you want to see more, think about subscribing or whatever, drop a comment down below. Let me know what you're working on. Thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.